So you slipped your foot on that. Right, let's have a look at these then, buddies, to finish off with, okay? So previously, the left-hand one, the takeaway stuff we did last lesson, really, really good, okay? So the club's going back nicely here now. Where you lost it was the left wrist sort of cupping up here now, club getting a bit long, and because it was open and a bit over that way, your body was now spinning, so your left arm quite went across your chest as your body's kind of spinning and twisting, and the club now comes to quite a steep angle here now, back in the golf ball from a sort of quite steep position, and then your elbows have got to try to make some sort of like fancy move to square the club face up or fix the club face. So the feel you've got to try and produce now is up the top here now, okay? The club's going to do this, yeah? And you can see, just letting your arms just fall, how much shallower, and that's obviously too far. Yeah. You can see by just doing it, the club naturally just falls behind you and shallows. So you kind of pump this movement up and down over and over again. Get the top, there you go. So club face now a little bit more in line. Left wrist has slid a little bit, but not as much as it was, because obviously the club face is telling us that, okay? As you come back down that, so your arms do this, yeah? Just pump, 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 pump. That sensation to feel that. When you've got that moving in, now we're going to shift to the left side. And it's the left-sided shift there. You can see the knees kind of moving and changing, flex as you move through to your left side. That's going to cause the club to work on a better path. So if your golf ball flies straight, as in like that, or it goes over here, your left wrist was in a good position, yeah? Yeah. If it goes to the left, it means you've probably hung back on this back foot, you haven't shifted. Yeah. If you strike it well, and it goes out here, you've shifted your weight, but the left wrist let you down. Yeah. So just identifying when it goes one way or t'other, there's a bit more of an understanding of what you're doing wrong. So if you're on the golf course, you can, okay, I can sort of correct this now, get the club to the top of the backswing. Okay, the ball went left. Okay, I got to shift him more. Okay, the ball went right. Okay, just check that left wrist. Is that left wrist feeling a bit flatter to control that face? And then when you come down the golf ball on this shot, we go to when you're going to hit. When you bring it back down now, you can see the club head now coming a bit more through kind of your right foot. Too far. Next frame, I think. Maybe they were too far. That's gone too far. You have to go back a bit. There you go. So there's your right arm. There's your forearm. So it's getting into that shallower position. And again, with practice, it will move slightly further down, okay? As you come into the impact position here now, though, the body's got a chance to sort of square the club face up and release. And again, just by the fact the shots are flying a lot straighter towards target now, showcases your left wrist is good and the body is starting to look better. Okay, make sense? Yeah. No, very good, mate. Well done.